Distinguished guests, Mr. Edwian Nurdin and Ibu Siti Aisyah, Bapak Alexander Irwan, Bapak Haji Zainal Abidin Esos, MM Kepala Kantor Cabang Dinas Pendidikan dan Kebudayaan Wilayah Kota Tangerang dan Kota Tangerang Selatan, Ibu Hajah RR Niken Indah SSH MSI, Kepala Seksi SMA dan Kebudayaan Wilayah Kota Tangerang dan Kota Tangerang Selatan, Ibu Hajah Iin Nikmah SAGMM, Pengawas SD Gugus 20, Ibu Iin Mutzalifah Atar SIP, Bapak Denny Semion, Miss Adriana Nurdin, Head of School, Miss Sita Aripurnami, HR Director, Miss Cora Amores, Principal, Mr. Corey Ellison, Vice Principal for Secondary, teachers, parents, graduates, students, staff, good morning. I am Windri, Vice Principal for Primary, your Master of Ceremony for today. Welcome to Jakarta Multicultural School's 18th Commencement Exercises. Commencement is a word of French origins. It means beginning. Indeed, there is a good reason to call ceremonies like graduation as commencement. For receiving the graduation certificate should not be the end, but only the beginning. Today is a very special day, not only for the graduating students, the year 5 and year 10 who will move up to the next level, but also to parents and teachers. Graduation is a day of celebration. We celebrate not only for the fruit of all the hard work and the successes we achieved, but most importantly, the failures and difficulties we overcome. Today, we will witness the preparatory and Year 12 students receiving their certificates of graduation, as well as the Year 5 and the Year 10 students receiving their certificates of completion, an affirmation that they have completed an academic requirements set by this institution. Before we present to you the graduates, may we request that all handphones to be on silent mode and for everyone to remain seated during the awarding of certificates.
On behalf of Jakarta Multicultural School Management, I'd like to welcome all. First, it is an honor to welcome the parents, because without your support and guidance, this would not even be possible. I'd like to welcome our board of directors. You have been with us through these years and held the school throughout these hard times of the COVID. I'd also like to thank all teachers and staff for your hard work over this year with online learning and keeping the students motivated during this very tiring time. I am happy to welcome the students and graduates. We understand how hard this year has been with online learning, but happy that we are having this graduation in person. This is a great sign to me that we are starting to get through this pandemic and some aspects of life are getting back to normal. I'd like to leave you with a quote from Fred Rogers to remember in these hard times. In times of stress, the best thing we can do for each other is to listen with our ears and our hearts, and to be assured that our questions are just as important as our answers. Thank you all for attending our graduation, and good luck.
It is exciting to watch you grow and I'm happy that now you are taking the next steps towards higher education of your choice. However, I'm also feeling sad because I will not see you around gyms anymore. Your presence will be missed. I would also like to congratulate our early years, primary years, and lower secondary graduates that have been studying diligently under GYM's supportive environment. I welcome you all to continue your study at GYMS, where our teachers will pay attention to the development of each individual student. Gyms offer you an education that will not only improve your knowledge and skills, but also inspire you to become creative students with a high degree of curiosity, creativity, enthusiasm, and self-confidence. Gyms will also keep our bully-free environment to allow students to learn in joy without experiencing intimidation and harassment. No students deserve to be bullied. We all know that bullying makes the victim feel depressed, sad, angry, rejected, and that will for sure affect their performance at school, both academically and socially. I would like to use this occasion to inform you that GYMS is ready to implement the decision of the Ministry of Education, Culture, Research, and Technology to resume face-to-face education. This coming new academic years, GYMS will follow a hybrid approach, combining online and offline classes. For parents and students that choose to join our face-to-face classes, I would like to welcome you to our renovated classrooms and other part of the school. We have been inspected and received clearance by the Education Department of Tangerang Selatan City to start welcoming students to our campus. I would like to assure you that GYMS takes a pandemic seriously, that has trained our teachers as well as administrative and operation staff to practice the health protocols to stay healthy. Not only that, but we have also fully vaccinated all teachers and staff. And then GYMS will continue to implement the health protocol strictly to ensure the health and well-being of our students, teachers, parents, and staff. Again, big congratulations to our graduating students. And for the rest of the students and also parents, I'll see you all, students and parents, in the next academic years at GYMS. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, good morning, everyone. First day of school in 2020 was very different. After the 3-month lockdown, finally teachers and staff get to meet in school ground. There were no handshakes and hugs. Instead, we call each other's name to say hi and hello. For everyone is wearing face masks and face shields. We also put in conscious effort to physically distance from one another. We greet each other by nodding our heads to one another. School gates are partially closed, parking lots are practically empty, halls are very quiet, and classrooms have teachers but desks are empty. Attending classes have drastically changed. You don't worry about traffic and getting stuck in the street. Instead, you worry that internet might be down or bandwidth is low, or worst, it's mati lampu. You meet and greet your friends and teachers online. Classroom rules were altered. Camera should be turned all the time. Microphone to be muted when teacher is talking. To be online 5 minutes before class. And to regularly check your Google Classroom. Our lives have dramatically changed, but our passion in learning is very intact. The desire to wake up every day and rush online, be it in Zoom or Gmeet, to meet our friends and teachers never ceased. Despite the changes we adapted, we embraced the new normal. We pressed on. We learned to be more patient and to take turns. We waited for our turn to speak during discussions. We learned to attentively listen when someone is talking. We learned to check on each other if someone is offline, meaning absent. They say that sometimes the worst circumstance we are in will bring out the best in us. I believe that this is true in JMS family. Despite the struggles and difficulties we had to go through fighting the COVID-19, we survived the worst war in this lifetime. We learned that sticking together, listening and supporting each other, being kind to one another will help us withstand any obstacle that will come our way. To all of us, congratulations. Despite all the difficulties we encountered, we are still here, standing together, stronger and getting bigger as a family. Our faith in each other gave us the strength and courage to continue and believe that we will defeat the pandemic and we will prevail. To JMS learners, especially the graduates, you always outdo yourselves. Your desire to learn, especially in this trying time, is unprecedented. You did not fail us, and for that, congratulations. Tap your shoulders, guys. You need a tap on your shoulders. To all the parents, thank you for always supporting your JMS family. Your trust in us inspires us to press on to delivering a quality learning experience to all our JMS learners. To our board, thank you for all the support and the guidance. To the teachers, I salute you all for the hard work and to your unwavering commitment to deliver the lessons in every learner's home. As they say, not all heroes are in the street. Some are in the classroom sitting in front of their laptops, teaching and keeping the young warriors at home company to continue learning and studying despite this pandemic. This too shall pass. I am hopeful that very soon we will be seeing each other again at the parking lot, marching together as we enter the JMS grounds and into our respective classrooms. Thank you and good morning.